welcome to my channel. It is Tay Rosé. For this video, I decided after a whole year of the rave being died down, that I decided to come up with some dupes that are by none other than this brand right here. I have it in my title, but I'm afraid that if I say it, then there's gonna be some stuff, because I'll give you a little background, girl. So I always go through my analytics and see who's watching and where y'all track my videos from. And so I know that this brand in particular, they have lipsticks that have come out. And so a lot of influencers, they all got the PR, they were so excited, and then they looked in and they were flipping through all the lipstick, where all the lipsticks would be. There were no lipsticks in there. And so someone who I was watching, I watched her video, she deciphered the code that the creator is tired of e.l.f. and other brands copying her, so she decided to put in the PR package no lipsticks in there. That's very questionable with why one would do that, but we just gonna show on the road. So I already did my primer and I already did my eyebrows. If right here is looking a little white, which it does not, but if it does to you, I put a whole lot of e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And oh my goodness, it took a lot of moisturizer. And I even put some on my hands too, girl, just so my hands can stay moisturized. Okay. But I'm gonna delve into the face. I know with this brand in particular, I'm gonna say CT because I'm gonna forget. I know with CT, she has a lot of dewy, luminous face products, and I don't have anything on my face as of yet, foundation wise. I know the very first thing that e.l.f. made that everyone was raving over, and I was so happy that it was no longer limited edition, because I was getting sad. I was just like, are you serious right now? You gonna really make it limited edition? Like, what about the girls that don't wear foundation? Like, that was my thought process. But the first thing that e.l.f. made that was more affordable, that would be considered a dupe to CT's, is this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. And this I got in the shade Medium Tan, which I found out that they have 4 more shades. So it's no longer 12 shades by e.l.f. It's now 16 shades by e.l.f. And then Makeup Revolution come and did the same thing. And they, this looks a mess, but I use this every day. This is the Revolution Bright Light Face Glow, and this is in Radiance Tan. This one is a lot darker than what I normally use. I mixed that with the SheGlam Skinfluencer Foundation Balm and Cappucino. That mess is a perfect blend. It's a 10 out of 10 for me, and I think I've shown you in my previous vlogs, but for today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and this is in Medium Tan. Now this one I bought 2 bottles of this because this is the very first one I've had, and you know me, I take this, I put the number 11 on my face. That helps with the amount that is much needed. For my foundation balm, I usually take my foundation brush and I blend it out, or it's like a really flat, it's this flat SheGlam brush, the foundation balm brush. I take that and I would blend it in, and it's beautiful. But I want to go in with another product that I tried out and I thought it was so beautiful. I shared it on TikTok, but I'm like, why not share it with you on YouTube? So that's what I'm doing. This is the Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation in F12.5. This mess, it is so good. Like, it blends in perfectly, and I cleaned it, by the way. I went in, I was not playing. I'm going to use my sparkly foundation brush, which these brushes, they work really well, but this brush, because the foundation was stuck in there, some of the bristles start to come out. So I gotta tread lightly with this. I'm gonna do like 1 pump because I have on this glow filter already. I kind of want like a luminous feel to my face, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna take this and do circular motions and then pat it in there. Like look at that glow. Like the e.l.f. Halo Liquid Filter plus the Skin Silk by Revolution is just amazing. See, this is why a lot of drugstore products, they're gonna forever make it, because they're making it affordable and they're making it really good. Like, all the products are amazing. Just kind of swirl it and then pat it in. Can you spot the difference between my skin and where I put the foundation? You cannot. You cannot at all. Like, I remember over the summer I just wore this by itself with the number 7 sunscreen moisturizer, and I was set and deck. I feel like for this spring summer season, I'm gonna mix these two together, and I'm gonna be set and deck, ready to go, cause that mess is amazing. I know this is not a dupe to the brand that I'm currently talking about, but this is just as amazing as what I have over here. This is just gonna marinate like no one's business while I talk to you about the next product, because I have a whole story time with this. This is the Revolution Pro True Love Face Palette in Medium Deep. Like, you can't tell me that packaging looks amazing. And then you see the color story right here. You know it's gonna be lit. And they have 3 different ones. They have light to medium, medium to deep, and then they have deep to rich. I decided to get medium to deep because I saw Tammy Clark, this YouTuber. She got this and she makes it look really good. So I said, you know what? Let me get this. Let me get this. And I should have done like an unboxing of this, but I want to do like a first impressions with this, with the dupe. And this isn't like a dupe to anything that CT has, but it's all gold. Like, that is fire. Like, if you have a bunch of gold accents in your room or your beauty room, wherever you store your makeup, you could put this on display and you would be a-okay. But I'm going to do a review, but let me move this film. They always put these films in there. Are you ready? Like, you can't tell me that these colors are not bomb. These colors are amazing. And I promise y'all story time, so I'm gonna tell you. So this is my second one. I ordered the first one. I was so excited. I'm like, yes, because I'm someone that when there's ideas for videos, I like to film them and get them out the way so I can start on new projects. So I was excited. And then all of a sudden, I saw the package. I was like, okay. So I opened it, and then I looked at this box right here. Okay. I looked at this box right here, and I saw pieces of makeup was crumpled up, and I was like, okay, one of my makeup products, something is broken in here. That's what I told myself. Something's broken in here. And so when I opened it, it was the highlighter. Like, the highlighter was mashed up. It was bad. I'm gonna have a picture somewhere on here because I sent it to Revolution Beauty and they were very nice with it. I called someone. They said that they're going to message me through the message portal of my account because I order on there a lot. This is my 3rd time of me ordering from the Revolution website itself. And so I sent them the picture and they're like, okay, we're just gonna send you a replacement. And so that's exactly what they did. They sent me a replacement, and this is the replacement. Like, I was not gonna showcase to y'all a broken up highlighter. Like, that is not cute. But I'm gonna talk to you about this product. This has a blush. This has 4 eye palette shades, a bronzer, and a highlight, which is perfect because I have some other things too that are dupes of CT that would match up with this. In here for the eyes, because I will be doing that momentarily, there are 2 matte shades and there are 2 metallic shades. Okay, I said I was gonna do this momentarily, but I think I'm just going to skip that for now. I just have to show y'all this. So most of what I'm doing for like my face and my eyes will be coming from that Revolution Pro palette, and that collection is amazing too. If you're someone who has not tried, I'm tired of these motorcycles, but anyway, if you're someone that has not tried Revolution Pro, I would say try it. I'm gonna first do my liquid contour, blush, and highlight because this is also part of what CT makes, and so e.l.f. was wonderful enough to dupe it because again, it's affordable compared to what the price that CT wants for it. I'm going to first go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour, and this is in medium tan. And I'm going to be honest, I tried this as of last year, and then I just put it up in my collection because I don't have time for in the morning for me to go in and just use a bunch of liquid blush, liquid highlight, liquid contour. I don't have time for that. When I have time to go out, I take the time and dedicate my face to liquid products, versus if I'm out the door in a dash for work, I'm gonna use my powder products. But you can tell I use it already. I'm gonna squeeze some out, and I won't come close to the camera because some people have that phobia and I don't want to creep anyone out. I just do my 2 dots here because it is very intense, and then I want to do my dots here and my dots here. And then I normally don't do anything on the nose, but because I want to concentrate it on only dupes for today, I'm going to concentrate it on my nose. And I'm going to stop myself right there because I feel like I'm going to look ridiculous. Let me see, I can do like another thing up here because there's a lot that's spilling out. I'm just filling in any blank spots where I feel it would be appropriate, so when I blend it out it won't look gross. So for this, I'm going to be using this angled brush. This is a perfect contour brush for the liquid product, especially your liquid contour, mainly around your cheekbone area and around your forehead, because the diameter of this is pretty wide and expansive to blend everything out. So that's what you're going to see me do right now. I know it looks intense for now, but I normally go over it with a powder, so that way it's not too intense. So if you see my face looking like this, it's not going to stay like this forever, ever, and ever. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to blend it out, but I'm going to be very careful because I don't want to get too many brushes dirty. That's part of it. Okay, so this is my contour. It looks very sharp. It's not going to look this sharp once I get everything situated with all the powder. You know me, like I'm a powder girl. I'm not much of a liquid girl unless like liquid blush and such. Then it's like, yeah, we're gonna get it popping. But we're not gonna get popping as of yet. So now I'm gonna go in with my highlights. So we all know CT has the highlights, and that packaging is amazing. But I also wanted to get the one from Revolution because Revolution, they duped it to the T. But sadly, I couldn't find that. So I was lucky enough to, when I went to Ulta, see that e.l.f. still has their e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Highlight, and this is in the shade Rose Quartz. So I was fortunate enough to see that, because I feel like I don't have anything like this in my collection. And I'll be honest, I do have a few SheGlam liquid highlighters, but my thing is, I'm not a liquid highlighter girl. I really am not. I haven't had the best of luck with liquid highlight. It just looks so weird, and then it looks so patchy towards the end, and I'm not for that. I'm against that. This is how the bottle is, the package is looking, and this is a shade in there. I know it's looking a little dark, but when I put this on, it's gonna look nice and bright. I love anything that's like a yellow gold for my skin tone. I think it just really makes it pop. Girl, I just realized that this is also a perfect contour brush, but that's okay. We're gonna take deep breaths. Deep breaths. So I'm gonna squeeze it. My apologies to anyone that has that phobia. Here we are. I'm gonna do all along the highlighted areas, my cheekbones and my nose. Oh, that's a lot, but I like it so far. See? And then we all know down the strip. And this one I'm not going to be doing any ratings. I just want to share with y'all the dupes that has been happening, and then give you my insight on it. So for this one, I found this in my other makeup collection. This is the Real Techniques 031 brush. This is perfect for my liquid highlight. I usually do this and it works like a gem for me. Because you all know, again, I don't like liquid highlight. It just don't work for me. But this mess is going to blend out. That's the goal. I just do like this. I tap, tap, tap. And then look at that glow. Okay, so this is going to make me start liking liquid highlight again. And I think this application that e.l.f. did is way better compared to, I'm sorry, but compared to SheGlam. Okay, I know this looks ridiculous now, but it's not gonna look like this for long. But the SheGlam, it's like a brush, and like you gotta like brush it on there. I'm gonna show you because I have my makeup stash here. This is the SheGlam liquid highlighter in gold and topaz, and this was in a collection with those 4 influencers, Darcy and Laura Lee. This is what they have, and you gotta like swipe it on. That mess usually takes off my foundation from underneath, so I barely wear it, but I'm gonna see if I can apply the amount like how I did with e.l.f. one day and then see if that works, because that's what I used to use, and then I think that's why I'm like, ugh, I don't like it. And then beforehand, I used to use the e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter, and that mess was like, no, no, no. Like, no. It took up, that was way worse. It was way, way, way worse than SheGlam. Like, at least SheGlam, you get a little sauce with it. But no, I actually like the highlight on here, and like my nose is standing out. CT also has the ones for your cheeks. And then again, same thing, Revolution duped it exact to the T, but couldn't find it on the website. Fortunately, e.l.f. made this as of last year. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Blush in Pink Me Up. Now this one, when I went into Ulta, this was the only one left. Literally. And I checked it, I observed it, I scanned it. It wasn't used or anything. It looks so damn pretty. And I do want some shimmery liquid blushes, because you all know I like a radiant glow from the apples of my cheeks on out. I know Juvia's Place, I know I'm not talking about them, but I know Juvia's Place has some blush lighters. I do want to try one, but for now I'm going to stick with e.l.f. blush and Pink Me Up, because this is it. I'm going to squeeze it out again. I'm going to put this on the apples of my cheeks and then go outward. Ooh, I like this color. Okay. Your girl put on a whole lot and it is not even, but who cares? Like, makeup is makeup. You have fun with it. So unfortunately, it looks like I threw out the putty brush, because I used to use those for my liquid blushes, but those were very stained and very, like, you know, the paint chips off, so I unfortunately threw it out. So instead, I will be using this brush. This is a very straight blush brush. This is what I will be using. The good thing is I have a lot of blush brushes in here that I can use, so I will be using this to blend this out. Just smile, and then go like this. Ooh, that is glowrific. Oh, 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 that is amazing. So far, like, the one thing that I love with all 3 of these is that you can easily blend them out, okay? I feel like that is truly amazing, and then you get this perfect result. I actually need to go back in and kind of blend, like, do like my highlight, because it's starting to like morph in, and that's not cute. I know for a fact that these are going to go perfect with the blush, the bronze, and the highlight. It's like I strategically thought about this video before actually filming this video, okay? It's time for the eyes. Let me zoom in so you can see within my soul, because that's what we're doing. Alright, so off to the side of the screen somewhere, you're going to see the eye makeup that I will be doing. This girl looks like Gigi Hadid, high key. I'm gonna be doing this makeup look. I feel like it'll be appropriate. So I'm gonna first go in with the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in Warm Sand. This is going to be my base for my eyelids. I'm gonna do my right eye on camera, but then you all know the drill. Left eye is off camera because that gets a little drifty. If you are new to my channel, the best dupe for the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer in Warm Sand is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in Caramel. I have both and they are very similar. I know a lot of you are probably asking yourself, why didn't you use this one? I love this one because I think the Too Faced, it has a little thicker, it has a thicker coverage versus, or I should say fuller. It has fuller coverage versus the NYX, except the trick with the NYX and all the other brands is if you leave it on your, if you leave the concealer unblended for some time, it will blend out. You just gotta spray your brush or whatever tool you're using to blend it out. Spray it with some setting spray, like a heavy amount, and then you blend it out, and then you should be good to go. I feel like I'm in circles, and I might put a little spin on it too because our eyelids look different, and I'm not about that life. So I'm gonna go in with this. Okay, this is the shade I'm going, and unfortunately there are no shade names for it. You just gotta follow along. If you have this palette, you gotta follow along with what I got going on. I'm going to use this blending eye brush, and this is gonna go on the outer third, and I'm thinking I'm going to blend this up into my transition shade. So again, outer third, and then any remnants left over, I'm gonna put it up here so that way it's not just blank, because I don't like a blank, anything blank up here. So I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see the kickback. So that is the kickback. You still see the word eye. Just gonna put this in there, pack, and I love this color. Like, this color is bomb. And then I'm just gonna pat it in here, like all the leftovers, just pat it in there. But notice how right here is heavy. I wouldn't say heavy, but there's a lot more pigment, and then right here it's just a little brush. You want to keep it like that. So I love how this is looking. This is also beautiful. Good news for myself, bad news for some people. This is not a cut crease. This is a non-cut crease. So the shade I will be using is this right here that my brush is pointing to. I will be taking this for my metallic shade, and it's gonna go in that empty space right in here. That's where it's gonna go. So majority of my lid space. I could have used my fluffy eyeshadow brush, but I kind of want it to be concrete, like right where it's at, because that's where that's how her eyes are looking. So I kind of want it like that. Ooh. Now this is more so foiled than metallic. I'm just gonna tell everybody that from now. So if you did not purchase this, I'm telling you from now, this is more so foiled than metallic. Metallic, it feels like butter. Foiled is kind of like rough, and this is feeling a little rough. But let's see how it is on the eyes. Ooh, okay. This is so pretty. I just need to put some in here because it's looking a little sparse in that area, but this is amazing. This is really pretty. Like, this is really nice. So I'm gonna keep my eye like this. I love how this touches right at the cut crease area, and then you can still see that shade from earlier, but light, and then the chef's kiss. This is the Born This Way concealer, and this is in Latte. With this one, I'm gonna make the number 7 underneath here, and I know a lot of you are going to ask, why are you covering up your work? There are times when your concealer, like my concealer naturally will not come up to my eye. I take my concealer and I'm at number 7. And this is the first time where I haven't had to do too much. And I'm gonna take my same flat concealer brush and blend that bad boy out. And then kind of touch right where the cheeks are. Kind of blend within the cheek area. And then blend upward. So based on how this is looking, I do want to go back in and re-correct my work. So I'm going to go back in with the Halo Glow Contour in Medium Tan. I'm not going to squeeze out any remnants. I'm just going to apply some in there. And then I'm going to take this and then blend it out so it don't look away. And then I know I want to touch up my highlight. So again, I'm going to go in with, what's this color? Rose Quartz. I'm going to go in with that, and I'm not going to squeeze it. I'm just going to tap in, and then I'm going to blend this out so that way that work is not fully covered, because I covered up a lot of my work with that concealer. The only thing that I will not go into, and that's because it is already heavily pigmented and I want to calm that down, is my liquid blush. I feel like you don't need to go back in and correct the liquid blush, because then it's gonna look heavy. I'm gonna move on to underneath my eyes. So at my bottom lash line, I will be using this shade where my finger is, and I will be using this brush to help me with that shade on my bottom lash line. The first time I tried this brush, I felt like it was truly amazing. And so I'm like, okay, why not keep using this brush? It picks up the right amount of pigment, and I'm not gonna swipe it on because swiping it don't work. So I'm just going to pack it on. And I'm someone that goes really heavy here, and then for the rest of the look, I just go light. So I think I'm gonna do that, but if you wanna go heavy throughout, you can do that as well. Again, this is your makeup. I'm just testing out the products that would be considered dupes. Okay, but if you want to run it heavy underneath your eyelids, I say go for it, knock yourself out. This is your face, it's not my face, it's not me doing your makeup. So I'm liking how my face is looking by far. I'm going to do my left eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my left eye off camera. I decided to do the rest of my face off camera and put on my lashes, which are these. Well, I'll put it on the screen. I'm gonna put it on the screen. It's these cat eye lashes from SheIn. I think I showed it to y'all before, but I don't remember. I felt like this was appropriate with the look, and then the picture with the side girl, she had them lashes like that too, but hers was like short. I mean, I got a dramatic one. You could wear these dress up or going out and about, running errands. Moving on to the rest of my face. As you can tell, I put the powder all over my face and it covered a lot of the work, but it's very settling compared to what was happening with my face before. So in the next few clips, you're going to see me put on less product than I normally would. And I'm gonna go grab my fan because I have another product that includes a fan. Hang on a sec. Going into this Revolution Pro palette, I'm gonna first delve into this bronzer. I feel that this will be the perfect match for around my face. I'm going to take this angled blush brush for my bronzing / contouring. So my contours right there, I usually take like 2 dabs, but I'm gonna take 1 dab and see how it goes. And look at that, it is pretty pigmented, but let's see how we do. Ooh, okay, yeah, definitely the 1 will do. Like, you see how heavy that is. Wow. I'm just gonna kind of go up here. There we go. And it still is like heavy. I can say that so far everything from this little palette is pretty pigmented. I cannot talk to them. This is definitely pigmented. Like, I only did 1 dab, and this was my cheekbones. And then I did like a few dabs, but then I blew it out because I know it would have been way too much, and I just did around my forehead. Now I'm going to do my nose same way. I'm going to use this smaller angled eyeshadow brush, but to me this is a angled contour brush. This is going to help me to contour my nose. As you can tell, my nose is already pretty contoured, but you kind of want to set the liquid things with the powdery things. So that is what I'm doing. I'm going to take 1 dab. It's very light because I don't want it to be too much, and I'm just going to tap, not rub, but tap it in. And I can say that the contour was looking very gray, but then when I put this on, it's starting to brighten up my face. So I like that by far. And to be honest, with my nose, I'm taking up any remnants on here. I'll zoom in. Small kickback that I have, I'm just picking that up for my nose contour, and I'm going to blend that out. Oh, this one's very heavy. Anytime when your nose contours like that, take your powder brush. This is a powder brush I used today. Calm that all the way down. We're gonna calm that down right now. Yeah, that looks much better. I technically did not need to set my nose, but I thought it was necessary. Moving on to setting my face before I do my highlighter and my blush. I'm going to be doing the Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Fixing Spray with niacinamide and cucumber extract. I love me some niacinamide. Like, this is really good for the face. And on the back of it, it's very short so I can read it. It says, fixing spray that gives the skin a dewy finish. And I do have a little dewy thing going on with some matte here and there. There are little gold flakes in here. And I wish I could zoom in so y'all can see. But sadly, y'all can't see. And somehow it is leaking. And I don't like that. Don't tell me something else came broken. Alright, I'm just going to tighten it up. Cause girl, this spray's pretty far. I feel like it didn't even touch anywhere but just my my bottoms. But it's kind of cooling. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so looking at my skin, this is truly giving me a glow. Oh my goodness. Okay. And this definitely fixed my face too. So if you're someone who is afraid, if you're not like a dewy girl, but you still want a little dew in your makeup while most of it is matte, this is so far your go-to. I'm gonna see, not tonight, but one day when I do wear this, see how long wearing it is on the face and then see how it goes. So now that I set my face and I sprayed it, I usually go in with a highlighter. This is from SheGlam. I don't know if they have this anymore, but this is my girl. This is my go-to. So that is the brush I will be using. And I'm going to be trying out this highlight right here. So this one, a lot of my highlight covered, but I'm going to still do like 2 dabs because it is a highlight you want to glow. I'm going 2013, 2014 all y'all with the strobing and I don't care. Okay. So the couple dabs ain't gonna really undo it. I kind of got to swirl in there a little bit and then kind of go like that. Alright, so you see some of that. I'm just gonna kind of do this. Oh yeah. Like, this is amazing. And then you know I gotta get crazy with the nose. I would do in here, but I'm gonna keep my eyes like this. Let's say I'm going to a gala. Like, this is giving me gala vibes. Ooh, prom season is coming sooner before you know it. This could be a perfect prom look if you don't want anything that's too much. If you're like a golden girl like myself, you like gold, this is your go-to. Again, all that I'm using today will be in the description box below. But yeah, I'm loving this highlight. Ooh. And it's not too much of a strobe too, but then again, like these fan brushes, it helps to pick up just the right amount of product. Like, I forgot how much I love fan brushes. Like, fan brushes are amazing. Now, finally, I'm low-key scared, but I've dealt with crazy products like this before. I'm going to now go in with this blush. As you can tell, this is like a fuchsia. This is a fuchsia shade. And you can see a lot of it, which, now think about it, this is perfect that I did this blush, the liquid blush for this. Alright, so I'm going to use this one. This one is a lot smaller, so I'm going to do that one. It gives it the right flush on the face. I'm going to do 1 dab. It's pretty pigmented. And look at that. So this is it alongside my cheekbones. Only 1 dab, y'all. Might do like another dab for the apples of my cheeks. And I did a total of 2 dabs on each side because this was very loud. Like 1 dab or 2 dabs is good to go. If you're someone that wants to marinate your blush brush in there, you go right ahead. I will not be doing that. But if you want to do that, you can go right ahead. Okay, so finally I'm going to touch the lips. So again, the whole controversy was around the lip products. Girl, I'm not even going to bother. Because I bought something else. I was looking at the picture and I'm like, okay, it's not a 90s lip, but it is given so far. It is a brown lip, so I will be doing that. I'm going to be going in with this e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner, and this is in the shade. This is in Spill the Tea. Bro, like, spill the tea. This matches up with my skin tone. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be trying out this lippy for today. This is the e.l.f. Plot Clout Lip Plumping Pen, and this is in Toasted. I will be trying this out for y'all. Now, there were so many brands that made this clickety thing. We had SheGlam, we had NYX, and then Tarte made it, and then now e.l.f. There's so many places that's made this clickable lip balm, and they said that this is a lip plumping pen. Ooh, like, look at that shade. This shade is given. I tried to find different shades that I did not have in my makeup collection because I have tons of makeup products. I love it, but you can't click too much or else you can't take it down. You gotta click as much as you can or as much as you want to use. So I'm taking my own sweet time. So I only took up a little bit. I did like 8 clicks. There's people that be going real heavy with it, and it's like, no, you cannot do that. You gotta take your time and click. You can't be yaga yaga. No, you cannot do that. You're gonna ruin your lip products. Like, no. Ooh, okay. This is creamy. Ooh, this is creamy, girl. Oh my gosh, this mess is creamy, and I can feel the plumping sensation. But again, I can't tell if it's plumping my lips or if it. I can't tell, like, the plumping results. This is my makeup trying all the CT dupes, featuring e.l.f. Cosmetics and Revolution Beauty. I honestly love trying the dupes because the dupes be coming out more rich. There's always more of one ingredient than the actual thing, and you can get the same results with an affordable brand. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can see more of me. Also, do not forget to click on the notification bell so that way you are on the alert as to when my videos are out. Make sure you check out the 2 videos that are coming up next. I have my previous video, and then I have my episode of Keeping Up with Tay Rosé. I will see you over there in those videos. Bye! And stay fabulous.